Hi, it's Maddie. Welcome back to Maddie G Grows. Today we are planting out my grandma's garden. She had already started a few things, but we went ahead and got the rest of the seeds in the ground today. It is April 24th in Nebraska, so we shouldn't be at risk for much more frost, at least fingers crossed. So we're going to go ahead and get these seeds in the ground and get ready for this gardening season. Before we start planting, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you can follow along to see what we've planted today and watch for updates weekly as they hopefully grow. So thanks for watching and enjoy.
Well, I'm at my grandma's and I'm going to go ahead and plant out a little bit more of her garden. She's got some stuff started already. Here is her potato plants. And then this row here from stake to stake is spinach. And then we've got onions there. So between these, I would like to put kale, lettuce, and beans at least. And down here, we're going to do cantaloupe. We're going to try to do cantaloupe. Along the back, we'll do tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and slicing variety of tomatoes. And then on the other side of the potatoes back there is going to be sugar snap peas. So that's what we got. I'm going to start working on getting what we have planted so far. My car just literally stopped working, so I was going to go to the store and pick up lettuce and sugar snap peas because she didn't have any here. But I cannot do that because my car does not work. So that's awesome. So I'm going to get going with what I do have right now, and then we'll see where that gets me. Okay, I'm starting with planting kale next to the spinach in a row. Says it wants to be thinned to 18 inches apart, so I'm going to start by going off of that. It doesn't look like there's like that many seeds in this packet, so I'm going to base my placement off of that a little bit. Let off. Let's get through my hand started. We got all the kale planted. Okay, my parents just came, and my mom just came, and we went to the local home center, and we picked up some more seed. So I've got, let's see, let me come down here, a couple different varieties of lettuce. So slow bolt and butter crunch, sugar snap peas, and then like salad peas, like Oregon sugar pods. So I'm now needing to find more homes for things, but I'm gonna work on that now. We're gonna go ahead and start with the slow bolt ones. And then the butter crunch variety. Now I've got some garden beans to plant. Looks like they, in rows, 18 to 30 inches apart, sow seeds about 3 inches apart, cover with 1 inch of fine soil, keep evenly moist. Okay, so I'm gonna make maybe 2 rows for the beans on the other side of my onions here, and then cantaloupe is gonna have to fit on the very edge. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know, because the cantaloupe is gonna be viney. Maybe we'll do the cantaloupe here. We're not gonna plant too many beans then. Okay, so I'm gonna plant these 3 inches apart. No, where's my hoe at? I'm gonna give you a close up. So I've got my, oh, I'll go this way. Got my garden beans in the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and cover them up with a little bit of soil. Likes to be 1 inch, according to the package. I'll get my cantaloupe in over here too. And then my cantaloupe, also 3 inches apart. I don't really have a good plan for this. It'd be nice if I could trellis it off of something, but I don't think that's in the cards. Cantaloupe seeds. Okay. Oh wait. Cover 1/2 inch of soil on this one. So potatoes are here. Peas are gonna go. Probably 2 more cages. Put on a normal view. Probably 2 more cages along here with the 2 different kinds of peas. And then this will all be tomatoes, probably cherry tomatoes and slicing tomatoes. So the tomatoes will come in at a later time. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and get those peas started. Okay, we'll do 1 more cage. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Okay, let me pause. I did a salad piece first. Oregon sugar pod. Alright. Okay. 3 to 4 inches apart. So okay. Okay. I'm gonna cover over the dirt. That's what the last one is. I'm gonna stick this all around. Get that up top. Okay. Okay. Last set of seeds for today. Oh wait. Dummy. Sugar snap peas. Cover with a little bit of dirt. Oh, not trash. Dirt. All right. So that's that on that. I might try to put some more of that stuff down between the rows. Never seen that before, but that's what Grandma suggested, so that is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have brought the lettuce out a little further to line up with the, what do we got? Cantaloupe, beans, and onions, but that's okay. All right. Oh boy. Which way are we going?
What?
Which way is she about to spray? Okay. Is it going all the way?
It might go all the way. I just don't
Oh
know
no.
where. It's not hooked.
It stops.
So where do you go? That is not tight. For God's sake, there.
Alright, I'm probably gonna get rained on while I'm sitting here, but we got everything in the ground that we want to get in the ground so far. I'm gonna get tomato plants at some point to put on the back side of the garden here. I'm definitely getting rained on. But we did pretty good. So between Grandma's potatoes and onions and spinach that she's already started, and they're off to a strong start. And then we've just planted today 2 different kinds of lettuce, kale, beans, cantaloupe, and 2 different kinds of peas. So we got a lot of stuff in the ground, and I think this is going to be, oh, and I already said cantaloupe, yeah. I think this is going to be a very fruitful season. So I need to figure out what we're going to do here with the cantaloupe because they're going to vine out, and I'm not sure how, we've never planted cantaloupe before, so I'm not sure how viney it's going to be. We're going to have to make a plan as to how we're going to encourage them to grow so that they don't take over the garden or get too much into the yard over here. Same thing is true with the tomatoes. I'm not a huge fan of tomato cages. It just seems to be difficult to get into them and get the tomatoes out of them. I really like the idea of using, I think it's called cattle fence and T-posts to just string them straight up so that you can get to all parts of the plant. We don't have any of that, but if I can find some for cheap, I'm gonna maybe try and go that route this year. But I'm getting wet, so I'm gonna move. You guys don't even understand the joy that I'm feeling right now having this planted and spending the time here today. Despite all the car problems that I've had on my way here and just in general this week, I'm feeling very joyful and happy, and I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to turn this day around. So, and the rainbow, you can see the rainbow back here from the sprinkler. Ah, I just love spring. I love gardening. This is making me very happy. And I'm very excited to give updates as they come. So I plan to be out here at least once a week. And so I hope to weekly be able to share with you what's growing and what's not growing and how things are going. So thanks for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed watching me plant out my grandma's garden. And I hope you stay along for the ride to see how this garden season turns out.